And now the end is near, so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out Elvis, My Way. I think he's doing a cover of Frank Sinatra. I should have been paying attention to the first lyrics. I think he's doing a cover of Frank Sinatra, though. This is from the Aloha from Hawaii, live in Honolulu special from 1973. Now, Hawaii's been on my heart lately. We have a special spot in our heart, my family, that is, for Maui. That's where me and my wife took our honeymoon, and we try to venture back there whenever we can, or, can afford it and stuff like that, and take the kids, and we love Hawaii. Well, y'all saw what happened in Lahaina with the fires a couple years ago, but the thing that's breaking our heart right at this second, there's all these floods. There's these floods all over Hawaii, and I'm like, what? It's kind of crazy. Anyways, I guess it's, when you're living on an island, these things happen. But it's been on my heart lately, and I saw this pop up. This was on my list of stuff to check out. People have asked me to check this out with a bunch of other Elvis stuff, and I was like, today is that day. So when I'm recording this, all that stuff is going on. Now, this stuff gets released earlier in my membership versus publicly, and then even later publicly because, I have a pretty big catalog of stuff recorded. So just know that's where my heart was at when recording this. By the time you see it, hopefully things have lightened up for my Hawaiian people. Anyways, let's get it popping, man. Let's check out some Elvis today and vibe with the y'all call him the king, man. What? Y'all said he the king. Let's see. Anyways, if you're here for a first-time reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. 40.
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I've been putting out some vlogs and movie reactions. But over here's where I do all the music and the music reactions. If you want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership that gives you early access. I update it every day, and there's a huge catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public yet, so you could have some fun in there. Regardless, you guys, thank you for your support. Huge shout out to all the members on the channel helping me keep the lights on, and let's get this show on the road. I am watching this from Elvis's official YouTube channel. This is actually one of his more popular videos, and I hadn't even seen it yet, so we'll see what it's about. But go watch this over there without me, you guys. It's important to support the original artist, and videos. My reaction video is not a substitute for the original, right? People are here for my reaction, my commentary, my breakdown, but it's important to go to the original and support that, so please do. And let's see what we're talking about. This is Elvis Presley, My Way, Aloha, from Hawaii, live in Honolulu.
And now the end is near, so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every byway, oh, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, oh, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times.
All right, I'm interested to see where he goes with this. Elvis truly did do it his way, though. You know, even though he's covering this song, I'm sure he could really relate to those lyrics. Real quick, though, I want to ask the interwebs this. What is the importance of Elvis Presley's performance Aloha from Hawaii live in Honolulu in 1973? I'm currently checking out My Way. Because, you know, I felt like one of the most special performances I've seen personally of Elvis Presley, I had never seen before, was If I Can Dream on his comeback special. And I don't know I still don't know the storyline of Elvis. I know like blurbs here and there, like, you know, I know he's like that guy when it comes to, you know, rock and roll and stuff like that. But I really don't know his life story, and I'm just wondering what's the significance of this performance. The Aloha from Hawaii via satellite concert by Elvis Presley in 1973 is one of his most important live performances in music history. Here's why it matters, especially. So that's pretty crazy to say. It's just started off like that. Anyways, let's just see. Holy smokes. Number 1, first global satellite concert. That's actually crazy because I'm in the era of social media and you have access to everything from all parts of the world. We're globalized. But this was the first global satellite concert, apparently. I would have never known that. All right. It wasn't just a show. It was the first concert broadcast live via satellite around the world. Reached 40 countries, estimated 1 to 1.5 billion viewers. At the time, that's basically unheard of. Elvis was performing for the whole planet. How many people were on the planet at that time? Because right now, aren't we in like 7 or 8 billion? So what? I'll ask. Number 2, Elvis proving he still was that guy. By 1973, people were questioning Elvis. He gained weight, Vegas residency, health concerns. I didn't even know he had a residency in Vegas. This concert was him saying, "I'm still the king." Sheesh, that's kind of a flex. Number 3, My Way hits different when he performs it because it's like a personal statement. Didn't I just say that? Anyways, I hope this thing don't ruin my reaction because it's like, that's why I really don't pull up stuff. But I just had, like, I'm looking at his drip. For y'all a little older, drip is his wardrobe. His drip is insane. He's out here stunting on y'all. Anyways, it reflects his career struggles and legacy. I could see that. Number 4, peak Elvis spectacle. Everything about this show is larger than life. The iconic American Eagle jumpsuit, full orchestra, massive staging, pure charisma and control. Elvis legend status. And then 5, set the blueprint for global concerts. This performance, holy smokes, this performance paved the way for global live broadcasts, stadium-level concert production, artists thinking beyond just the venue. That's actually incredible. When you think about our globalized society, when you think of the legendary Metallica concert in Moscow and all of these, globalized moments, Elvis might have been the entry point to that. I got to learn a lot more about Elvis, but I did not know that. You guys probably did. If you didn't, we learned something together. That's crazy. The first satellite concert. All right. He really did do it his way. Shout out to Frank Sinatra.
More than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, no, not me. I did it my way. Or what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the words he truly feels, and not the words the one who needs. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. The record shows
Elvis is such a pimp. Bro, look at this MFer. Elvis is such a pimp, yo. The gold rings, the drip. I didn't even realize the golden eagles on his belt until it said it in that blurb I read. But he's tricked out, dog. Dog, he's a pimp, bro. Elvis is crazy.
Hold up.
record shows I took the blows and did it my way. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
Yo, that run at the end. His voice is so powerful. I'm not saying I can't believe it because I literally watch it in every reaction, but his voice is so powerful. But I don't feel like he flexed it in this cover until the end, until that last little run. And that's what got me. If I'm being honest, I liked this performance, but I didn't love it. It was cool. I like the song. I like him. I liked the performance. But the performance of a cover that he did that I liked the most is, y'all put me onto it. Oh, what was it? Oh, Bridge Over Troubled Water. Bro, what are we doing? Elvis, what are we doing? Oh, also he did didn't he do You Lost That Love and Feeling too? Oh, man, he did a Righteous Brothers joint that I reacted to a cover. He snapped, bro. Elvis is insane with it, dog. He cooks. And like I said, he was cooking here, but like the Righteous Brothers cover he did and the Bridge Over Troubled Waters, those are it for me. I'm actually getting goosebumps thinking about Bridge Over Troubled Water. He snapped. And y'all kept telling me, yo, you got to hear Bridge Over Troubled Water, da-da-da-da. Y'all was right with that. This is dope, though. This is dope. And I felt like even without the dialogue from what I read on the interwebs, I could see this song and the meaning behind the song kind of paralleling his life. I wonder how long he lived. Actually, how long did he live after this performance? How long did Elvis live after this performance? Because I always felt like that song's almost like a goodbye. Like I did it my way. Like it's all good. It's, curtain closed, you know? But hey, when it's all said and done, I did it my way. Oh, so he was rocking. He performed in 73. He passed away in 77. So what's that, like 4 years? Okay, so yeah, he was cooking still for a while. This wasn't like a goodbye show or, oh, after this, his tragic demise, or da-da-da. No, he was still cooking for 4 more years. But when you do a song like this, it feels like you're saying goodbye. You know what I mean? Anyways, I rocked with it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Elvis. I like what he does. There's a little bit of controversy that comes with Elvis, and I think there's some nuance to it and complexities. And, I'm just not willing to throw out the baby with the bathwater, if you know what I'm saying. He had his own thing. He had that it factor. He wouldn't be Elvis if he didn't have that. But I think there's definitely room to have conversations about the conversations people have on the interwebs. But that's not the time or place. I'm rocking with I Did It My Way live in Honolulu, the Aloha show, the first satellite concert. Y'all got to check me. Sometimes it gets it wrong. As of now, I'm in belief that this was the first satellite concert. So not only did I just do a reaction video for the first time, I just witnessed history that actually affected me. I'm an artist. I'm a rapper. I've done shows all over the world. But you know what we did in 2020? We started live streaming shows because of what happened in 2020. But think about this. The concept of worldwide global shows started with this performance, this concert right here. Ignorant. Crazy. All right, I didn't know I'd discover that in this reaction, but hey, it's always something here, baby. Let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Always go to the original artist channel and watch these things without us, the reaction channel, because what we're doing is not a substitute. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining. And hey, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.